Raul Rodriguez. I was a former animator in Fil-Cartoons. Before I'm in Burbank Animation, I started doing animation 1985, and then as an in-betweener, assistant animator, and then I entered Fil-Cartoons here in Pioneer, Mandaluyong. It was owned partly by Hanna-Barbera, the company who makes Flintstones. And so when I was there in 1989, we were drawing this cartoon. We supply 80% or 90%, almost 90% cartoons you watch in Cartoon Network. They're made by Filipinos. And in Fil-Cartoons, we're around like 350 or 400 personnel there, workers there, and like 300 of them are artists. And we did this Flintstones, Addams Family, Captain Planet, and some of my colleagues, when they transferred a company called Philippine Animation here in Pasong Tamo, they made what's this? Chicken, cow and chicken, and then Johnny Bravo. So most of the cartoon animation you see during the 90s were made by Filipinos. And one thing I remember there is that when you're working in a scene, like it's a 12-second scene, you have to draw like around more than 50 drawings. You have to draw 12 drawings per second, or equivalent to 1 second, and then so it takes a lot of work when you're an animator. The challenge, if you want to become an animator in the future, especially as digital, and people rely nowadays on digital technology or the ability of a machine, of a computer to help you animate. Still, you have to have some a lot of imagination within you. That's your machine. It's your kind of machine of an animator. You have an active imagination. You should know, in a way, physics, because you have to learn movement. You have to observe how a person walks under a certain time frame. So you have to be very, very observant. And then I always tell my students I taught in college, so I always tell my students that it's a kind of illusion that we think of ourselves as very intelligent because we have a computer right in front of us, but ang challenge ko sa kanila is who's more intelligent, the computer or you as a person. So the challenge there is, don't rely too much on technology. You have to develop your skill, your thinking skills, your drawing skills. And even the best colleges here in the Philippines, they could artists or students studying digital art. Sometimes if you give them a piece of paper and a pencil and make them draw something, they get dumbfounded. They would say, "Ano, hindi ako marunong mag-drawing." But the challenge still, you have to know basic drawing, to study anatomy, to draw a face. I mean, basically, you have to go back to the basics of drawing for you to become a good animator. A lot of teachers in animation always tell me that we have to learn the basic. And I am a UP Finance graduate, so I kind of forget the training I got from UP. And like any student, you have to be hardworking, disciplined, persevere, don't give up too easily in challenges. And thank you for this interview.
Thank you, sir.